Yeah, I'm a dentist, and I just found out that my wife is banging the pool boy. Gosh, you know what that makes me want to do? Go to work. The Dentist, released in 1996 and is directed by Brian Usna, who is also behind such films like Society, Silent Night, Deadly Night 4, Initiation, Return of the Living Dead 3, and The Dentist 2. And this film is starring Corbin Burnson and Linda Hoffman. And the reason why we're talking about The Dentist today is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a big-time contributor and supporter of this channel, David Klimoff. Thank you very much for the recommendation. Another one of those recommendations you've sent my way that I have never heard of before and would never go out of my way to see or to even recommend to anyone else if I've ever seen it. But checked it out for you here. We'll get into it, so thank you very much, David, for the recommendation. If anyone else out there also wants to be like David and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout-out, just like what I did with David Klimoff here. Dr. Alan Finestone is a dentist who discovers that his hot wife is banging the pool boy behind his back, and instead of doing the logical thing of just finding a divorce attorney and serving her ass, the man goes crazy and starts seeing ugliness and decay in everyone's teeth that he sees after he finds out. So the rest of the film follows Dr. Finestone going back to his place of employment, messing up all of the patients that come into his office, and still sets up a lovely anniversary dinner for his wife where he can finally act out his revenge. Oh god. Oh god, this movie. It's one of those movies that you just sit there and you just shake your head at and go, what are we doing here? How is the decisions that this guy is making even logical, and how does he get so far in killing all of these people who are completely innocent and have nothing to do with his situation, his marital situation at home? I just kept saying out loud how stupid this movie was while watching it. Now, I get why a film like this exists, because going to the dentist is a major fear for many people in the world, and rightfully so. There's a lot of sharp tools, there is a lot of pain associated with going to the dentist and getting your teeth cleaned. Now they have the water pressure pick that gets behind there, and when it hits your gums it just stings and it's uncomfortable. So I totally get that that is probably how this film got started. The writers sitting around, they're like, hey, what are the scariest things you can do, or one of the most painful? Well, it's obviously being a dentist, and you're so vulnerable. You're sitting in that chair, you can't speak because you have the tools in your mouth, and what if that dentist just goes rogue and starts pulling out all of your teeth and scarring you for life and possibly killing you? Cool, it's a great start to a premise. That is a great outline of your ideas in writing a script. Unfortunately, the writers of this film couldn't come up with a solid story on top of that outline. The man finds out he's being cheated on with the pool boy and watches them do the cheating and decides to, you know what, I'm still gonna go into work because I have to. Well, actually, let me pause. He actually follows the pool boy to another person's house, a family friend, who he's also cleaning the pool for, and he has sex with that woman too. So they're like in a three-way thing, or at least that's what's happening in the doctor's mind as he just goes crazy and starts envisioning everything. And then after seeing his wife and his wife's friend get boned by the pool boy, then he goes to work, and that's where he starts messing up all of the patients. There's this teenage girl who comes in, she has braces, and this is supposed to be the last day that she has those braces on, but because he's kind of freaking out and he needs breaks and everything, they can't do it that day, and you feel really bad for this girl because she just has the biggest puppy dog eyes and just this sad face when she finds out I can't get him off today. So the motivation, the story here is not great. I, again, kept saying how stupid everything is and how stupid everyone is. All of his dental assistants, all of the hygienists that work in his office, clearly something is up and clearly something is wrong with the doctor where he should not be here, and yet they just let him go around. Or if he obviously starts molesting someone in the dentist chair and they see pantyhose on the ground, they don't call the cops or they don't lock someone in a room to file a report or anything. They just go about their day because you know what? It's the 90s and there's no such thing as sexual harassment there, baby. Oh, this movie was just, it was just a trudge. It was so painful to make my way through this thing because I kept shaking my head and just kept thinking I could be doing anything better with my life right now. This movie's not great at all. So if you are watching this review for some reason and you haven't watched this movie yet, hear my words. Just don't. Is it the worst movie ever made? No. There have been atrocities that I have seen on screen that I will gladly go out of my way to prevent you from seeing. This one is just a stupid, silly horror slasher film that you'll probably find on Tubi TV for free if you do want to check it out. Maybe make a drinking game out of it around Halloween time. I don't know. But don't put energy into seeking this thing out to watch it because you're going to be disappointed. I'm going to give The Dentist 1 out of 5 Blu-rays.
What? No!
So guys, if you've seen The Dentist, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I release next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.